Good morning. It's Monday, August 4, 2025, if you're interested. And it's 7:30 in the morning. And I've still got the Shuttlecraft Woodstock up on the lift. And I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the bowls off. I got tied up yesterday. I missed all day yesterday. I spent the whole day doing the photo montage of the evolution of this bike from the little chopper-esque state it was in when I bought it. It was a sympathy buy. I felt so bad for the bike I bought it. And then boy did I spend way too much money on it, making it what it is now. But still, it's a pretty little thing now, and I feel good about rescuing it because it was just in horrible condition when I bought it. So anyway, I'm going to pull the bowls off the carb. I cleaned the pilot jets a couple days ago, so they're clean now. I'm running dual amyls. For when I built it, I put a single Mikuni on it for a while, and then I had a couple of PWKs that I stuck on there for a while, and then I decided to go ahead and put Premiers on it, just for authenticity, shall we say. And they've been great ever since. So I cleaned the pilots, and I'm going to drop the bowls off, clean those, and then I'll give it a go, see what happens. If I didn't point out the other day on the video, this is where this is the boss that they used to have the distributor mounted in. When they deleted the distributor, they just closed off the boss. So I put a Air Force Challenge coin there, just for the heck of it. Let's see, what else? Oh, this. I didn't point out to you this little part here. If you'll notice this, I'm going to zoom in on it. It's a casting, and it goes both. Let's see, where am I? I'll find it. I know it's in there somewhere. Oh my goodness, there it is. Okay, that casting is in the back of the timing cover, and if you follow this part vertically, it goes down to this pressure relief valve down here. And if you follow this, you can see it right there. If you follow this, it goes right in underneath of the jug. And I have the funniest feeling that this was, they were exploring a way of running oil up to the cylinder, or draining it down from the cylinder, but they never implemented the change. And I haven't had enough of these 500. This was originally a T100C. I've not had enough of them in here to remember to check to see if they have the same casting built in. Now this is a 1968, and I don't know if they ever did anything with this, if they ever drilled out these passages, or if they just didn't change the casting from that point on. So if you have a bike that's, let's say 66, 67, 68 like mine, 69, 70, 71, etc., let me know if you have this casting here, because I'm really curious about it. It's something that was never implemented. Interesting, eh? Boy, the things you run across. While we're on the subject of if you have ever heard that using this twin leading shoe brake on the old single leading shoe drum is not a good thing, possible safety situation. If you know of anybody who's done it and had a problem, if you have done it and had a problem, if you've ever seen anything in writing, I'd love to see it. If you have a link, a Google click over link to anything concerning mating a twin leading shoe brake with a single leading shoe drum, let me know. The drum for the 68, this is a 1969 twin leading shoe. This is a 1968 single leading shoe drum. They changed the drum when they changed this in 1969 for reasons I'm not sure of. The bottom line is they took this really nice drum, which used straight Gazinta spokes, and put a flange on it so that they could use, in my humble opinion, less expensive J-end, bent end spokes, which are not as strong as these straight ones. And I'm just curious. They also added an outer flange, which mated with this larger diameter brake. So if you've done this, if you know anybody personally who's done it, not your girlfriend's next door neighbor's second cousin's friends, but anybody you know personally has done this change, or any reason why it is considered to be less than safe, with documentation, with a click over, let me know, because I'm really curious. I've had this on here for a lot of years, and it's a really good brake on this bike. So I'm curious. So anyway, that's a call for help. Anybody got to click over to information on this modification and why you should not do it. Let me know. Let's see, there was something else I wanted to show you on the bike that I thought was clever that I forgot to tell you the other day. But I don't remember what it is. I've had it on the charger. This is a charger connection to the battery that goes over to my charger on the, what I refer to as my ICU unit. In the montage, but that montage took me all day long to make. From the original chopper. Oh, that poor bike. From that to this, I actually spent the better part of 3 years every now and then, when I had a chance from working on other people's bikes, and way too much money to finally get her into this condition. So I don't remember what else I wanted to show you. It's a cute little bike. So what I'm going to do is drop the carb bottoms off now, check in there, clean up anything I see, and then we'll give her a kick and see what happens. So that's where we are. I'll catch you later. All right, I've got the tops and the bottoms off of the carburetors. I mean, they're so easy to get to, I could just take the whole thing off, but frankly, there's not a real need. I can shoot all the cleaner through all the tubes and channels and passages just fine like this. I'll let you zoom in on this. You'll see that the needle has the normal accumulation right here where it stays when it's sitting idle. I'll clean the needle, and I'll do it's the same situation on the other side. These nice new slides are just great, but the needle's a little cruddy, so I'll clean that. If you decide to take the slides out of your Triumph without taking the carbs off the bikes, be sure to lift the tank up as high as you can comfortably, which is about that high, so that you don't damage the front of the tank up against the triple tree. There's the fresh guy. Just rolling along. Okay, so get as much clearance as you can so that you don't, the thing you want to avoid is bending the needle when you take it out, or bending the needle when you put it back in. I can't tell you how many times I've taken bikes apart and found the needle bent because people took the slides in and out without lifting the tank I mean, take the darn tank off. It's 2 more bolts and you can take the thing off. But I'm being lazy today, and that's my problem. So anyway, I'm going to clean these needles. Then over here, the bowls are dry and clean and just fine. I'll wash them out, but they're fine. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and make another set of gas lines. Since I made these, I've changed to a different style nylon tubing that doesn't get hard, so I'll make a new set. I will not put an inline filter into it because I have changed my philosophy on inline filters, and I no longer subscribe to them. I've got a whole drawer full, if you want them. I mean, there they are. Look at all those inline filters that I no longer use. Anyway, why don't you use them, Frank? Well, here's why I don't use them. First of all, there's a filter built into the inside of the petcock, on the petcock. It's a nice long fine mesh filter that filters out all the chunks and bits and stuff up there. Then down here, there's another filter inside this banjo bolt. I mean, a nice fine mesh plastic filter inside the banjo. Gosh, that's 2 filters, guys. Do we really need a third one in the middle? Especially one of those great big ugly glass ones? So I've stopped doing this. I've had no repercussions, feedback, or anything like that. So I'm going to make up a new set of gas lines while I'm here. And I'm not going to put a filter in the middle. You know, it's just evolution of opinions. And you know what opinions are. So everybody's got one. Anyway, that's where we are. I'm doing a little cleaning. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is put some tubes on this these petcocks, lower the tank back down, and drain the tank because the gas smells really bad. Okay, I'm draining out the old dead gas. On both sides. I'm not going to do the petcocks, you know, take the old petcocks off trick. There's no need. I'll get down within a ½ inch or so of this dead gas and just throw enough new gas in it to dilute it. I'm not going to try to get every last drop like I do when I'm going to remove the tank and do work on the tank. Draining down to the bottom of the petcocks is as good as I'm going to go. All right, I've got the new gas lines laying here. They're assembled, but I don't crimp the clamps until I put these on the carburetors and on the tank. That way, any minor adjustments can be made before I crimp the clamps. Clamp the crimps. Make these smaller. The rest of everything else is cleaned. These are all the old clamps that come off. It takes a lot, believe it or not. It takes 10 this way, 12 if you have that there. So it's amazing. I used up every single one of my 13/8 clamps, and so now I'm out. But that's the bad news. The good news is I just ordered a whole new supply yesterday, so I buy them about 100 at a time. Everything up here is clean, ready to go, nice and bright and shiny. I buy this by I think that's a 50-foot roll, I don't know. The needles are nice and clean and shiny, nice and loose. I ran CRC through all of the passages, so we're ready to put these back together. What I'm going to do, though, instead at this point in time, is take a coffee break, make myself a breakfast sandwich. So I will resume after I have eaten. Bye. Well, there she sits. Carbs are back on, completely gone through. Throttles are synchronized. Pilot jets are set to initial setting. I've got a good strong battery. The oil tank is full. And the gas tank now has about a gallon of fresh gas in it. So this is the point in time when first start after having sat for at least a couple of years. So let's see what happens. Okay. You gotta watch out for your toe here. If you hit this with your toe, you'll break your toe. Because this is a very, very short Kickstarter. So you have to get far enough back that you go under it. Otherwise, it hurts when you fold your toes back. Let me tell you, black and blue for more than a week. That's about a 500 RPM idle. You may be seeing me adjust the idle with my hand, no screwdriver, because I've got these really cool oversized adjusters. Back in the olden days, when bikes were in pretty bad, we were always fiddling with the idle. So these are adjustable. Very nice. I really prefer twin cables. I don't like one cable with a splitter. Twin cables you can adjust them perfectly individually. Well, I guess I'll put it up in the air, put the feet and side cover back on. Ain't it, hurry? Well, there she sits. Operational, fully operational. Sounds good. I might take it for a ride tomorrow. The tags are expired, so I don't like to ride too far. I'll go around the neighborhood. Maybe tomorrow morning before it gets warm, I'll take it for a ride. Maybe I'll take this one for a ride around the neighborhood. Expired in 2020. Expired in 2024. Yeah. On the other hand, this is a very small, closed neighborhood, so shouldn't be too much chance of running across a officer of the law who has no sense of humor. So anyway, there it sits. It's a pretty thing, and we're gonna call it good. I should be getting parts in for these two bikes. I mean, it's Monday, today, tomorrow, next day. We should have all the parts we need to get both of these bikes put together. Looking forward to it. It's been a good couple, 3 days getting my two bikes operational. All right, that's the way it is here on Griswold.